All right, everyone. Good evening. This is Aliii, May 7, 2025. This is going to be a very short episode. All right, S&P 500. We got kind of like a positive day. It was like a fluctuation during Fed meeting and Fed announcement. As you know, Powell just show up and said no changes for the rate as of today. So this is kind of like the foreseeable scenario. Everyone is expecting that, and everyone's looking for the verbiage. Still, investors and traders betting on 3 rate cuts this year. We don't know exactly if it's going to happen, but I believe that we will have rate cut potentially in summertime and September as well. So this is a very simple approach. If we just to pay attention here, we got a green bar on Friday, May 2nd. So market is kind of like a consolidating in this. And if we get close below this May 2nd, which is going to be 55.79, if we get below this, that is going to be a corrective period, and we are going all the way down to 52.55, or even just a higher little bit, 54.50. That's going to be a supporter. If we get above this high, which is going to be 57.01, then we are going to just tackle to 57.81 or 5800. So pretty simple right now. We are just consolidating, and we will have 2 days more for this week. Stochastic momentum index, we are just getting into overbought condition, and we are just getting a sell signal. Still, we are consolidating after 2 days sell-off. We get back to the upside. People are saying this is going to be V-shaped recovery. I don't know if it's going to be V-shape, U-shape, L-shape, K-shape, whatever you want to call it. We are not going to call any pattern, but obviously we are in uptrend, and I don't bet on the longer term. I don't bet on the short kind of like a position. I'm just betting on the long position, just because I think we kind of like a bottom in April 2nd and April 7th. That's the bottom for the market for S&P 500. Then we are going to just go higher after that. Even if we are getting a corrective period, which I believe second half of May, early June, we are going to get another potential low. I don't know if it's going to be here or somewhere around here, 5,400, but it's going to be higher low. And the potential scenario is going to be we are getting 3 higher lows, which is going to be a great scenario for summer rally. So we'll see how it goes after that. Nasdaq, the same scenario here. We just checking this pivotal point here, but rejected and bounced back up nicely. We managed positive today, and we are just getting 19,875. Not a bad session for Nasdaq. Again, getting back above 19,821, which is important level for bears, just because bears want to see follow through and getting below this candle here, white range bar, because we are getting to 19,000 area and even lower to 18,300. That could be the scenario still within this gap. Right now, we are not there yet, so I'm just looking for another potential tackle to 20,000, 20,500. That could be very, very nice top information for the market. We will finish 5-wave up, and then we are just getting back to ABC corrective move potentially to this area for the second half of May, early June. So we'll see how it goes. Now, Dow Jones, it's nicely consolidating here. You see that Friday, May 2nd candle here, just market consolidating here above this trend line. This is bullish. This is not bearish, and we are setting up for another potential rally to 42,000. 42,000, that's going to be lots of sellers there, and bears are sitting there. So just for a trading option, you can just put your stop loss here on a close, not on a shadows, on a close. If we get below this 40,500, then we should just wear bear custom, just because we are going all the way down to test this area, which is going to be a nice institutional level and gap area. Otherwise, we are just setting off for another rally to the upside, potentially to 42,000, as I said. Gold is just going down today, and the formation on a 4-hour chart telling me that we are kind of like a top. As I said, we are forming a second lower high here, and then getting back to the downside. The formation is bearish, and we are gonna go all the way down to this wide range bar here, somewhere around 32.55 to 32.94. And if we get below this institutional level, we are gonna go all the way down to this green box, which I was putting there and waiting for a long time. So I'm still looking for a downside move to low 3,000 for a great buying opportunity. We'll see how it goes. The same scenario is for silver. Silver, after nice 2 days of strength, we are just getting back to a downside today. Nice candle reversal, and this is nice bearish engulfing at a very nice 3 consecutive lower low and higher lower high, sorry, lower high. And then if we get below this at 31.71, then we are going to go all the way down to here, which the formation, the pattern is telling me that we are forming a very nice typical scenario for a sharp sell-off to the downside. And that would be a perfect scenario for buyers if we get to 25, let's say 26 to 27.50. That would be the scenario for me actually looking for this area. So let's make it green box as like the other ones and waiting for that one, because I believe this is going to be a long-term buying opportunity for silver. If you don't have silver, that's going to be potential the final chance for you folks. Moving on to the last one for today, crude. Crude is just forming a nice W pattern today, just a pullback. This is a short-term resistance here, but if we consolidate here, that means we are just going to get back to the upside, 61 to 62. That would be the area that I'm looking at. And 65, that would be interesting pivotal point. If we close above 65, then we are going to tackle all the way to 72 to $74 per barrel. So we'll see how it goes for crude. I believe crude is bottom and it's just a matter of time, nothing more. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye.